Not long back, the US had placed a $10 million bounty on this man. Today, the US president met him and praised his efforts to restore peace in Syria. From being lodged in a US prison to the US sharing secret intelligence with him, Syrian President Ahmed Al-Sharaa's life resembles a thrilling movie plot. The meeting comes after Trump announced an end to American sanctions on Syria. This is being seen as a huge boost for Sharaa as he tries to bring order in Syria and revive its economy. So, who is Ahmed Al-Sharaa? And what was his journey like from a rebel leader to meeting Trump as president of Syria? Born in 1982 in Saudi Arabia, Sharaa comes from a well-to-do family. He moved to Syria at the age of 5 and was raised in an upscale district of Damascus. For a long time, Sharaa was better known as Abu Muhammad al-Jalani, a name that he said was a reference to his family's roots in the Golan Heights. He had told American broadcaster PBS that his grandfather was among those forced to flee the territory after its capture by Israel in 1967. According to the Middle East Eye News website, Sharaa was first drawn to jihadist thinking after the 9/11 attacks in 2001. He began attending secretive sermons and panel discussions in marginalized suburbs of Damascus. In 2003, when US led the invasion of Iraq, Sharaa left Syria to join the fight. He joined Al-Qaeda in Iraq and was subsequently detained for years in the US. In March 2011, when the revolt against Assad's rule erupted in Syria, he returned home and founded Al-Nusra Front, the Syrian branch of Al-Qaeda. In 2015, he announced that unlike IS, he had no intention of launching attacks against the West. He also proclaimed that should Assad be defeated, there would be no revenge attacks against the Alawite minority Assad's clan stemmed from. A year later, Sharaa cut ties with Al-Qaeda, a move that he claimed would save his organization from Western attacks. He gradually repositioned his group as part of the Syrian revolution rather than global jihad. In 2017, Sharaa imposed a merger on rival Islamist groups in northwestern Syria and formed Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. In areas under its grip, HTS developed a civil administration and established a semblance of a state in Idlib province. Throughout this process, HTS faced accusations of brutal abuses against those who dared dissent. The United Nations has classified the abuse as war crimes. Last year, Sharaa's fighters launched an offensive and toppled Assad's regime. The former jihadist then abandoned his nom de guerre Abu Muhammad al-Jalani, trimmed his beard and donned a suit and tie. He received foreign dignitaries and held interviews with journalists. Since assuming power, he has presented himself as a patriot who wants to rebuild Syria after years of civil war and normalize ties with the West. With Arzu Tawar, this is Shubh Bhardwaj for NDTV.